Hello friends, I have this wooden heart that I bought from Michaels. I will paint this with the Waverly elephant. I will apply one coat. I will paint the sides and so with the front. And the very end of this video, I will also paint the back. Then I have this Elmer's glue. This is optional, whatever crackle medium you have there. I just want to have big crackle on my craft. So I like the Elmer's glue, and now I am applying it just one coat, and I'm doing it just one direction. I will only apply it in front, but not on the side. And as you can see on the video, I am using a fine brush to do that. And on the very right side, I am going to leave it without any Elmer's glue because I will have a different finish on that side. So after this, while the glue is still wet, I will paint this with the Waverly plaster. I am using this time a chippy brush to do that, and I will apply it so thinly. So once it's done, I will start to dry it. So you can see that it starts to crackle already. And I really love how it turned out. That's the crackle that I would want to come up with this craft. So it has to be that, here it's kind of tricky because the paint is already dry, but the glue is still wet. So that's why I keep on drying it. And once I know that it's dry, then I will be happy with it, So on this side here, you can see I'm using a spackling. I'm going to just apply it just like that, a little thicker, just a little thick. It's not too thin. And then what I'll do is, you can see that on the video, I'm just like tapping it, slowly I'm doing it because I want to have these to have a very nice texture. So I was really kind of happy with how it turned out. The finish was just awesome. I just love it. So slowly I'm showing it to you on the video, what I'm doing. And then after that, I will just start to dry it using the heat tool. So it has two finished on this, the crackle and this, the spackling, the spackle there. And it really is very nice. And once that side there is already dry, I will just lightly paint it with the Waverly plaster. And once done, I will dry it again using my heat tool. So once dry, I will just set it aside. I have this napkin that was given to me last year, and it is actually a Happy Mail sent to me. I will just remove the 2-ply, attached to it by using the tape. And then I start to just remove the napkin that I don't need using this water pen. And you can see that what I'm doing. So I'm starting to just tear and remove the napkin that I don't need. I like this napkin so much because this is like an image of a friendship. And as you can see, they're just toddlers there, they're small kids, but it really shows that the friendship really sometimes, it starts from childhood. It's not just when you're already old, So you can even have friends that since childhood. And I love this, and that made me just put it on a wooden heart. So I just apply this Mod Podge, and then I'll glue the napkin there. So just tapping it with my fingers so that it's not gonna tear. It's very sensitive, it will tear so quick. So I'm very cautious not to tear it. And once dry, I will just sand it using my sander. And I will start to just lightly paint or lightly brush it, apply the Mod Podge very thinly using a fan brush. So I really feel comfortable using the fan brush because it's really very gentle when it comes to napkins. And this time I am applying this dark antique wax by Behr that I bought from Home Depot. I start first on the sides and then just lightly brush the middle part. And the reason why I'm doing that, because I want this to have a distressed look. I love vintage craft so much. You can see also on the video that I have this jute twine. I will just wrap this with the cloth, a plaid cloth, because in this craft, especially the napkin, I could see that there's like roses there that's, match with the color of the cloth. So I just match the two of them. And this is what I meant, that I painted the back as well with the Waverly elephant. So once dry, I will just glue this jute twine there that is wrapped with this piece of cloth to serve as the hanger. And you can see on the video, I have this stiff felt cloth. They're just leftovers, and I'm going to just apply glue there so that it will firmly attach. The hanger will be attached firmly onto the wooden heart. So it's really very neat. And in front here, I'll be showing actually how I made a very, very simple bow. And what I'll do is I'll be using this ribbon. This actually, I just couldn't remember if I bought this from Dollar Tree or I bought this from Temu. And then I have coffee stained this, by the way. And if you like to know the grunge mix, please drop me a message on the comment section. So I am going to just send you the grunge mix. Then I have this embellishment. It's a heart embellishment. The biggest heart really matched with the color of the dress of one of the kids there. So, and then there is also red that matched with the roses. So it really matched together. What I'm doing right now is just to cover the top. I made a very simple jute twine bow. And I have 3 buttons here because on the right side, I don't like to leave it empty. I don't like empty spaces. So I just put 3 small buttons, red, that will match with the heart and so with the roses. And there is also green and also brown. So everything really matched together. And I will start to distress everything, including the bow and so with the buttons as well. So if you like to see more of my craft ideas, and if you like this craft, everybody, please go to my main page. Please click like and please give me a follow. So when you follow me, you will be notified when I go live and you will be updated of my craft. So you can see the heart there, embellishment, and the bow and the buttons and the rose. It really match all together. So I just love this craft, everybody. I hope you love this as well. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you love this video and you love this craft. Till next time, friends.